Welcome to the shop, everyone. And today's video we're going to go over some of the parts I bought for the ignition system on that 454 build. Well, here we have an old Mallory Dual Point Distributor. It's a Tach drive distributor. I picked it up on eBay for around $100. Pull the cap off there. It looks like to be in really nice shape. Somebody has took out the other set of points, and I gotta say I'm guilty of that myself. Just set the dwell on 30 degrees and let them run. I also bought an upgrade for that distributor. This Pertronix Electronic Ignition, and that'll do away with the points, and that's what we'll be installing on this video. We'll install it and see, at least see how hard it is to install on that older distributor. Give it an upgrade. Then I bought this capacitor discharge ignition. It's a MSD system and it has a rev limiter in it. I've always run the 6AL type ignition systems. That was a little bit cheaper. The coil, I wish I had, I kind of wanted one of the older Excel coils, but for the capacitor discharge, you need a coil that's made for that, so I bought the MSD blaster tube coil for that. The spark plugs are recommended from AFR for those 265 heads that we got. They seem to be extended nose. Don't know the heat range and all that. We'll have to figure that out when the engine's running and whatever car we end up putting it in. And then the old iconic XL yellow spark plug wires. I mean, no lie, I even had to have those on my mini bike. That yellow wire coming out of that case showed everybody how fast that mini bike was. Alright, so here's our Pertronix Electronic Ignition upgrade that we're going to install in that old Mallory Dual Point Distributor. And its part number is, let's see, it's ML181. Summit's about an $83 part. The instructions, kind of when I went through instructions, everything, it does seem fairly easy. We'll get into it and see how everything works out. And that's basically the instructions, picture instructions. And I can't tell you how much I like picture instructions. Alright, so that's the plate that we're going to install, which is going to take the place of the points plate that actually hold the points in there right now. It's called a magnetic sleeve. It has little magnets in it that trigger the sensor on that plate. That's a spacer for the distributor rotor. Alright, so let's get this. Now this Mallory Dual Point looks to be in really nice condition. And I'm going to probably save all the parts of it where I can actually turn it back to a point style if I wanted to. So let's get the condenser off of it. Start disassembling some of the stuff that we won't need anymore. Now the hole, or where the wire goes through the distributor there's where the new Pertronix wires will exit the case of that distributor. And their little grommet does seem to fit real well. Pretty happy with that. Looks like it's a well thought out part. Now that plate, they made that plate easy to remove because of the mechanical advanced system underneath it. So you could get in there pretty easy by taking those two nuts loose and changing the spring weights. There's also an adjustment in there for how much advance. And that's the old points plate. Alright, so there's that mechanical advance. And what I do like about it is there's some tunability. See that little tab? So those were the weights they sling out and with the springs. And that little tab there is what limits how much advance you can do. And by loosening those two little screws, you can, give it more advance or less advance. So a little bit of tunability there, and I like that. Alright, so there's a new plate. And you just set it in so that the screw head is on the inside and the nuts on the other side. You just sort of sit it over those screw heads. Now I'll feed those wires through. So I found that if I took a little screwdriver and pushed it through the slot of that screw head, it helped hold the plate down, and also I could tighten up the screw, pretty easily. So that worked out really well. And those wires there, see how they're too long? They just say you should pull it through the grommet until they're the right length. So I'll just pull those through that grommet once I get the grommet seated how I like it. Alright, there we go. Plates installed. Wires are fed through the side of the case. Looks very nice. There's our magnetic sleeve, and it just slides over the old cam lobe that opens and closes the points. That's a spacer for the distributor button, or rotor, I guess what people call it, distributor rotor button. Alright, so yeah, it was very easy. Everything went in there. It looks like it was made for it well. Fit and finish looks really good. I'm going to save the old parts, put it in the bag. One day I might turn it back how it was. Alright, so there's sitting in the engine. We're kind of going for that old 70s vibe. It looks really good on there. And that's pretty much the end of that install. It installed very easy. I would recommend it. Now I don't know how well it works yet. I haven't tried it, but as far as the install part, it really did install very easily. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Please give us that like, subscribe if you'd like to, and as always, thanks so much for watching, and we hope to see you all on the next video. Thanks so much.